Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my channel. In today's video, we are going to build a responsive image gallery by using CSS Flexbox. Alright, the first thing we need to do is to build the HTML template for our responsive image gallery. So let's start with a div container. This will be a flex container, by the way. So let's assign a class name of a container. And inside our container, there will be 6 images, which the paths are directly here. So I'm just going to write their name here. Copy them all and change their names. Save it and let's see how they look. Okay, currently they are extremely large, so I need to make them smaller. Let's open our developer tools. Let's choose the image tag. And here we can start defining our CSS rules. Later I will copy them on our file. So I need to give to all of the images a smaller width of, let's say, 300 pixels. Okay, now we can see those images here. The next thing I want to do is to put all of these images inside a flex container. So I need to define inside the class a display flex property. And now, as we can see, all of the images are positioned side by side. Now the problem is some of the images' height are very large, so I need to also assign a smaller height property of, let's say, 200 pixels. Okay, now they look much better. The next thing we want to do is to fit our flex container inside the page. So I need to give here a maximum width of, let's say, 1200 pixels. So our container should not be larger than 1200 pixels. And also let's assign a width property of 100%. Now, since the images are larger than our width, we also need to wrap our elements with the flex wrap property and choose wrap. Okay, so as you see, our images are all fit into the screen, but this image doesn't look that good. So I also need to make a little change for this image, which I want to select this image and add an object fit property, which will have the cover value. Now it looks much better, but let's change the position of the image. So I need to pick the object position property and select one of these values. Okay, bottom looks good. They look still very large, so let's make them a little bit smaller. Okay, now I also want these images positioned in the center of the page. Let's give a justify content property and select the center value. So the images are now centered. Let's also give a background property so we can see our container better. Let's say black. Okay, now what I want to do next is to give a little space between the images. So let's assign a padding property of, let's say, 5 pixels. Okay, now when I resize our screen, the images are always positioned in the center of the page, so they look much better now. Let's remove the background color. Looks fluid. And let's also change the view and try it on different devices, for example on an iPhone. And in a mobile phone the images would look like this. If you prefer, you can also change their size. Let's also see how they look on an iPad. And for the iPad, they would look like this. Finally, I would like to add a little hover property to the images. So when the user clicks on them, there should be a little animation. And to do that, we need to select the hover property from the Firefox developer tools. Let's click on the add new rule. Okay, now as you see, the hover rule has appeared and we can write here our new rules. I would like to give a cursor property for pointer like this, and let's change their opacity. Let's make it half. Okay, and now as you see, when we hover on the images, they will have a little opacity. Let's also add a transition. It will be like a little animation, and let's make it slower. Let's say a half seconds. Now when we hover again, as you see, the opacity is appearing much slower than before, and it looks much professional. So by using CSS Flexbox, it makes building responsive image galleries much more easier than before, As you can see, now the images are working even without the help of the media queries. So without writing any media query, I have achieved to create a responsive image gallery only because I have used the feature of CSS Flexbox. So Flexbox has again made our lives much easier while working with CSS. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you find it helpful, please hit the like button guys. Thank you for watching and see you later.